Welcome to Fractal Continuum. The Alligans have been doing some really kind of weird stuff, so let's maybe put an end to it. So my name is Derek, and welcome to your DPS Dungeon Guide. First up, you're going to be taking on some pretty annoying ads. All you really got to do is just burn them down like you always do. Got some clockwork guys, a couple other things that really are just kind of insignificant. I'm not going to show all of them because they are that insignificant. Just a bunch of clockwork people, and you take out one group and you've practically taken out them all. So, let's just move on to the first boss, which is going to be Phantom Ray. Now, Phantom Ray may look intimidating, may almost remind you of Thickest Thok. And, he's not that intimidating, especially after you've beaten Stormblood and come back to Heavensward. So what he's got is two different attacks. He's got Double Sever, which has a couple circular AoEs that you can dodge. Nothing that you haven't done before. And he's also got Rapid Sever. That one's a tank buster, and if you're ranged DPS, you really do not have to worry about it. So, just keep doing you, and dodge his attacks and AoE, and you should be pretty good. Next up, you have a few more ads. This time you've got some flawless creatures. This is just kind of like a museum of sorts. So, just burn them down and keep walking, and don't look at the guidance or information panels. That'll just slow you down, and your tank is probably going to get a little irritated that you stop and look at everything. Unless that's what you're here for, and at which point, you do you. You look at all that information, enjoy the game the way you want to enjoy it. Use some AoEs, I highly recommend it. That way you can just burn down a bunch of the creatures at one time. If you're a black mage like I am, you got your Thunder spell, and that's pretty good. Don't waste your flare. Just drop a couple Thunders, and you're good to go. Next up, you have Minotaur. These bosses seem to be built around the, if you're in melee range, screw you in particular. If you're in DPS, you might as well not exist. So drop some DPS, and you'll be outstandingly good. His first attack is 11-ton swipe. Forward-facing melee cleave. You're good to go. Then you've got 111-ton swing, so 360-degree melee. So again, you're going to be fine. But then he follows that up with a 10-ton slash that charges at players. So you should be fine. And then you've got 1,111-ton swipe. It is a room-wide AoE. So, what you're going to need to do is click on one of the biomass indicators that circle the area, and it'll spawn an ad, which, as the DPS, you know to take out. Then, you'll move right along, and you'll be coming up to a new area. Go through a couple teleporters, don't get lost. You'll come up to a new area that looks kind of cool with a giant crystal in the front. You'll take out some clockwork predators. Really, again, AoE, it's your friend here. These are particularly susceptible to them. You'll take them out in no time. Don't waste any cooldowns, just go for AoE. That'll open up this little crystal shard. Then you're going to want to go to this jumping pad, jump to the next platform, burn down more AoEs, go to the next jumping platform. Finally, we're at our boss, the Curator. It's a pretty cool looking boss. Kind of like a sphinxy looking, if you know your Egyptian mythology. He's only got a couple of attacks that are remarkably weak and easy to deal with. So jump to his platform, and get ready to start your battle. Again, This dungeon is built for screw melee in particular. Sometimes it's DPS. This time we lucked out. Again, like I said, he's got 2 attacks. They're called Clockwork, Alarm, and the Educator. Clockwork, Alarm, Alarum really only summons a couple of ads. As DPS, you know the best idea is to burn it down, unless told otherwise. Burn them down, you should have no problem. Otherwise, they drop little mines, and they have debuffs on each panel. Then he drops this glowy tiles. Well, those just explode, so much like every other AoE, dodge them, and you'll be fine. Down he goes. So in summary, kill the Clockwork Alarums, stay out the lighted squares, avoid the mines, and when you have the ability, cleanse Etherochemical Explosive. DPS, don't worry about it. My name has been Derek. Have a good one.